Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Now, guys, first of all, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to someone else who may like it as well. First and foremost, you will notice, for those of you who've been following me, that I have a new camera set up today. I just got this today, so I don't even know how to work it yet. And the biggest issue I'm having is that I have to look right here to look directly at you. Usually I'm looking more this way, more censored. So if I look in the wrong direction or it's a little bit awkward, that's why I'm getting used to a whole new direction of staring at to be able to talk to you. So today I'm going to do two things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some bags that I just bought. When I'm done with the bags, I'm going to do a little discussion on a question that I was asked. It's a very short question though, so I figured I would pair these two together. First and foremost, my daughter wanted a Beauty and the Beast bag. And I was talking to another woman and she was telling me that she wanted a bag too. But I collect the Danielle Nicole bags, and the Danielle Nicole character bags, Disney, Harry Potter, they aren't very pricey, but they're between $50 to $100. And she was saying to me she would love to see something a little bit more in her price range, especially for a character bag that she'd probably be giving her daughter. So she didn't want to spend $50 to $100 on her daughter's bag. So I was like, okay, well, my daughter wants to, so I'm going to buy her two of the ones I saw that are in a different price range, that are not Danielle Nicole, and we'll check them out and see if they're good bags, okay? So I got all four of these bags on eBay, and I have two bag charms. Also bought them on eBay. So underneath this video, I'm going to put the links to everything I bought. So if you're interested and you may want to get one for you or your child, you can check these out. First of all, the first bag is a Beauty and the Beast duffel bag. It's nylon. Let me show it to you. Ooh. See, look at that. It is nylon. And it's a really nice bag. As you can see, it's just a regular old duffel bag. The inside of it unzips at the top. Big bag, fit a lot of stuff into it. And here, let me show you the bag charm. This is the bag charm that I bought from eBay as well. I thought it was cute because they're leather red roses, and the whole prophecy behind Beauty and the Beast was the beast had to do a certain thing before the last petal fell. So I thought that was really cool. And on the inside, there are pockets, several pockets. There's like a couple right here and this side, and when you flip it around there's another pocket in here. There is also on the other side of the bag, let's get that going, a zipper. So you have another part here you can put stuff at, and you have this part here where you can put a bottle of water or something in here on the end of the bag. And on the other end of the bag, there's actually another zipper part right here. And you could unzip this and put something underneath it. A lot of people don't like their shoes to be in the bag with their clothes. So I was thinking I would put shoes under there. Or you also could put like maybe the cords to your laptop if you want to carry it for a laptop bag maybe. So it's lots of room inside of it. And it was only $32. So if you have a kid or if you wanted a nice Beauty and the Beast character bag that wasn't too expensive, here it is with a very nice bag charm. I thought the picture on top of it was cute. I love this picture of the two of them. So that's this one. This one is my daughter's. Then I'll show you guys my Beauty and the Beast bag. This one is mine. Now again, we have the same bag charm because I love the concept. And then you have a different picture. But this is a totally different bag. This is more of a tote bag, and it's actually fake leather. And the cool thing about this bag is that the top of it has a zipper, and then they have the pocket inside. on this side, flip it around, pocket on the other side. And see, this, like I said, is fake leather. Has feet on the bottom, so you have to put your bag on the ground. And it's fake leather. It's like, I don't know what kind of, it must be vegan friendly, because they said it wasn't real leather. They said it was like leather, I guess it is. But it feels really cool, and the picture is on both sides. It has these skinny straps, and they are adjustable. So you can have them as long or as short as you want them to be. So this is a tote bag, so I'll be carrying this. And I thought it was really cool. So these are the bags. And I have another one. Those two are Beauty and the Beast. And this is my daughter's tote bag. She wanted a tote bag too. So I got her this one. Now this one is the Aladdin bag. It's kind of, they came in this plastic bag thing. I was hoping they would come like kind of in a box, but they didn't. They come in a plastic bag. So you have to, you gotta spread them out. There you go. So this is the Jasmine bag. Hope y'all guys can see the picture. So it's Jasmine and Aladdin. And again, it's that same fake leather on both sides. Skinny straps, feet on the bottom. And these skinny straps you can, again, adjust. So it's just like mine, except for the picture is a little bit different. Well, it's a lot different. The picture is totally different. And on the inside, again, lots of space, lots of room, zippered area, cell phone area. So I like these a lot. I thought they were really cute. I like the tote bags the most. This fake leather one is actually my favorite, even though I do like the other one too. And then this is the other one I bought for myself. And I bought this one because I swear to you guys that they stole my life story. They stole my life story for this movie. I'm telling you. I can't prove it, but they did. This is the other one. I had to have this one. It's my girl Maleficent. So it's just like the other one I got from my daughter. Picture on both sides. One side has the zipper. Handheld. And they both, my daughter's has too, the long strap in case you want to wear it long ways. Of course, big bag, cell phone side, zipper side, and the other area to put your shoes that I was talking about. Let's open that baby up. Here, right here. I think it'd be a great place to put shoes underneath the bag. So it closes and you got your shoes underneath there so they're not touching your stuff. And of course the other side for your water bottle. So you can put your water bottle in there. So I like these a lot. I like all four of them actually. And I just wanted to show them to you guys. And remember I said it has that long strap. So we're going to attach the long strap so you guys can see how it hangs. It goes in here. Come on, you. My fingernail's getting in the way. Ah! And now we have the long strap. So you have the long strap and you have the short strap. And I did get bag charms for the other two pocketbooks. They haven't arrived yet though. I love the bag charms. So I'm going to, like I said, put the information underneath the video. So if any of you is interested, you can check these out on eBay. I like this side better because there's no zipper over her face. So that's my favorite side. So those are the bags I bought. So I wanted to show them to you in case you are like my buddy that wants a bag for her kid but doesn't want to spend $50 to $100 on it. So now we're going to talk about something else. Okay, this was the question I was asked. It's very short. Someone asked me in the comment section, how can you tell the difference between love and infatuation? Because to many of us, I know to me, they feel very similar. They feel very similar. So think about if you've ever been in love or if you've ever been in a situation where you were infatuated. It's a kind of an out of control kind of feeling, like a constant adrenaline rush going. You're kind of nervous. You're kind of like anxious. You can't quite rest, and this person like has, they really just move you. You might have butterflies or something like that. So when you fall in love with somebody, when you fall in infatuation with somebody, when you're obsessed with somebody, all of these things can feel kind of similar. So it's like, well, how do you know for a fact you really were in love or are in love with that person? Now, I'm going to tell you how I know, and I never really figure it out at first. For me, I don't usually know I'm in love with them at first. It usually takes me a while to figure it out. And for me, every time, I've only been in love one time, and I had one person who was very close. And in both cases, I didn't figure it out until after the fact. And I'll tell you how I figured it out. When you are infatuated with somebody or obsessed with somebody and the relationship ends, you might go through a bit of an emotional process, but you get over it. Some of the times you even forget about the person. You might forget their name. You might remember small details about it, but you fully get over it. Like you are over it one day. When you are in love with someone, you never stop loving them. A long time ago, there was a movie by Bram Stoker. It was called Bram Stoker's Dracula. And in the movie, the title said, or the slogan said, "True love never dies." And that's how you know the difference. If you truly love someone, even if they are abusive, if they're negative, if they're, a lot of different things, if they're just screwed up, there's a strong possibility that you will always have a soft spot, a bit of love for that person. Even if it's just that you feel sorry for them, you pity them and wish them better or hope they do better in life, you always have a bit of a soft spot for them. Even if you never see them again, if you flee them, don't allow yourself to talk to them, you always have a bit of a soft spot. This happens a lot. And a lot of times it can be problematic because if it's somebody who is negative or somebody who's emotionally manipulative, like in my case with Voldemort, if a person knows that and they're emotionally manipulative, they'll try to play on that. So you, as the person who still has a soft spot or still has love for this person or still cares about this person, has to totally ignore them and not even pay attention to that feeling, that thought, that soft spot. Now, for an Aquarius, that's very doable. It's very easy for me to detach and ignore things, compartmentalize them, put them in a drawer. That's easy for me. But if I was another sign, that might be a lot more difficult. So basically, the bottom line is that when you're dealing with love versus infatuation versus obsession, the way that you know the difference is that it's always with you. Even if you don't allow yourself to indulge, engage, or even think about it, you'll always have that soft spot inside of you. With infatuation, you don't have that. You don't have that with infatuation. 9 times out of 10, you'll be infatuated until you become infatuated with somebody else. If you have an obsession, you'll be obsessed with this person until you meet someone better or just someone else. But a person that you love, you'll love probably forever in some capacity, even if it's just a little soft spot that you have for them. And this, you can see this with kids. Think about if you've ever seen kids who've been abused by their parents. 9 times out of 10, they still love their parents. They still love their caretakers. They still love the person who has done some kind of horrible thing to them. And you may be wondering, how is that? Because the love from the child was real. Even if the adult wasn't really loving them back, their love was real. So a lot of people who've been in abusive situations have to contend with that because they still feel a soft spot. Like in my case with Voldemort, I still have a soft spot for Voldemort, but I know for a fact that Voldemort is toxic. So I don't let myself indulge in that thought process, much less anything else, you know. I won't talk to him, I won't see him, I won't even look at his picture, you know, because I know that he's a toxic, manipulative person. And people, when they know that about you and they are that, they will use that to exploit you every chance they get. So if you're out there and you still feel yourself in love with somebody that you probably shouldn't still be in love with, or someone who's been gone for quite some time, know that the chances are that you probably will always have that feeling, but you don't have to put up with them. You don't have to engage with them. You don't have to talk to them. I don't care how much you love somebody. If they're toxic for you, they're not loving you back. So your love is only going in one direction. You see, it's not being reciprocated. You're loving someone who isn't capable of loving you back. So the only thing that you can do is be like, okay, I know I have this soft spot. I know I have this feeling, but this person is toxic for me. And so I'm going to protect myself by loving myself more than to let this person into my life, around me, or anywhere near able to harm me. Okay? All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. I'm doing a little bit better with the camera. I'm still having some trouble with it, but I'm doing a little bit better. So if you would like to get a reading done, please feel free to email me and I will give you an appointment. If you'd like to contact me, all of my information will be under this video. All of the links to the bags will be underneath this video. All the links to the bag charms, or the link to the bag charms, will be underneath this video. Okay, guys? And remember, come back soon because I have a lot more to say. See you later.